Gino has time, throws the middle of the field, it's caught at the 30-yard line.
Long before Steve Raible began calling plays for the Seahawks on the radio, he was making them down on the field.
The very first year of the franchise, drafted by the team, I was a bonus pick in the second round, and I'm sure John Schneider would look at that today and say, wow, we drafted him a little high.
Raible would go on to play 6 seasons for the Hawks before hanging up his cleats to try a new route.
I retired from the Seahawks because of the opportunity to get into radio and television.
Hello, everybody. Pete Gross with Steve Raible, and a welcome to the Kingdom this afternoon.
Mentored by longtime Seahawks radio voice Pete Gross, Raible became the team's color analyst in the '82 season and took over play-by-play duties in 2004. It's a role that starts long before kickoff.
All right. We go downstairs to the X Hall to the KIRO pregame show, the radio show. Wyman and I will go down and do our hit down there. Then we head to the field. Oftentimes there's former players down on the sidelines.
This is Ron Howard. He was my teammate. He was the first tight end for the Seahawks.
We check in with Jen Mueller down on the sidelines, and then I have an interview to do with John Schneider, the general manager that's on the radio side. And then we come back up here, we get set, and boom, we hit the ground running.
So here we go, getting set, week 13.
My nephew Riley is our stats guy. He's been doing it for a few years now. Brian, he's the producer, so he's kind of in and out with commercial messages and drop-ins and all those things. He also is my spotter. And then Lloyd is up here running the board and making sure that we can be heard. And Dave and I, he was well after my playing days, so he's a delight. He's a great guy. Nobody in our group cares who gets the credit, much like this football team. We just love doing the games.
Shotgun snap to Gino. Stands, waits, looks, throws into the back edge of the end zone. Does he get his feet in? He does! Touchdown, Seahawks!
When Pete would call a touchdown, he would always say, touchdown Seahawks. And when I was offered this opportunity, and I talked it over with our producer, Brian O'Connell, and he said, this is the way to do this, touchdown Seahawks, because it is the team that just scored. It's not one guy, it's the team.
Takes the snap, looks, fires inside, reaching up, making a catch, touchdown Seahawks! Like I said, when you need a touchdown, you go to DK Metcalf.
The number one philosophy is make it fun, make it exciting. I've been called a homer. Well, yeah, I want this team to win. This is my team. I've been with it since day one. I want them to win, and so I get excited when they do well.
With a career that spans nearly 50 years with the team, Steve Raible has forever etched his place in Seahawks history.
I got here in '76, and I've been here ever since. To be a part of the Seahawks football team, to be a part of a television and radio station team, to be a part of the Seahawks radio broadcast for all these years, I've been very, very lucky, very blessed.
Touchdown Seahawks!